Welcome to what Clemson folks call the original Death Valley. Stop and take in this scene, one of the great environments in the sport, and this place is charged up today. Today it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. So we'll kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Clemson's offense trots out there to open this game. And here comes that senior wide receiver on the field. Yeah, Kirk, he's still here. He's done a lot, but he came back for one more season to finish business.
And, boy, is he fired up for this season. Every year it seems like he's improved an element of his game every single season, and now here it is. His last opportunity to go out and put it all together for a breakout senior year.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Bringing it back, it's Staley. And the returner is brought down. The Volunteers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. It puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right?
Yeah, the free safety's going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today.
The Volunteers will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Looks to the left, and it's complete. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors. And it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The back's got it on a counter. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Tigers will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown Tigers on the scoop and score. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. And the Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Ayamaleva. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Cannot escape it. Down he goes. And the Volunteers will have to punt this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Fighting him off. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Hold it. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Throws it to the right. He's got his man in the open field. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. With the catch, it's Moore. The sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Tigers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple of yards from the goal line. Second down and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Intercepted in the end zone.
How about this, Chris? The safety reads the quarterback's eyes perfectly and saw the throw before it even happened. If you're the quarterback, that's why it's so important to look those safeties off so they can't break on your throws.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. QB decides to keep it here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. The ball's looking to run some tempo here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Volunteers with 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion sets up a second down play.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The Vols will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff on a counter. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. They go backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking to make a big play downfield, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. The returner is brought down. Gets started on the next drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Spins away from defenders. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snags the quick throw. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Got him. He's sacked.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Drop in back. We're going to throw for the first down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
And the Vols will line up to punt it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. To the air, it's Ayamaleva. It's a short completion to the tight end. Crucial third down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And that one is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Rush center down to the offense after that first down.
Back here, makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Ball handed off. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
A loss of 6 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. 1st down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker. Clemson now operating in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Finds his man, has the 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Now they get set to kick it away.
0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Ayamaleva. Receiver makes the catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tipped and then drops. Chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Tennessee, 0.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe? And sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Short return, tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. And this one is right through, and they add to their lead.
That makes the score Clemson 34, Tennessee 0.
So they settle for three, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Staley. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Looking downfield, it's Ayamaleva. Here's another interception. We're losing track. And that's a solid return after the interception. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
5 yards on the play. Second down coming up.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
That makes the score Clemson 37, Tennessee 0.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up second down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Here's the second down play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him short with the line to gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll run the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down. The Vols are on the move here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 6th play of the drive coming up. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
On the play. That's a first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Trying to run it. It's Lewis. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first down. The Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's swarmed by the defense. And see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Fights through a tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught near the sticks. It's Brazel. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Vols are going to cash in this red zone trip.
And first down for the offense.
They'll give it to the running back. Fights off a defender. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Tackle on the play at the 15-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
To the air, it's Ayamaleva. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that conversion. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Number 17 with the catch in the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Here is on for the extra point.
And it's good.
The extra point is good.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Clemson 37, Tennessee 10.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Caught quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. On the ground, it's Haynes. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The final quarter coming up next. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Play action fake, looking to throw. And a sophomore making an impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Nimrod. Tackle made after a big gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking for some space. It's Lewis. Will he score here? And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good.
The kick is good.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
37, Tennessee 17.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third down after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And now from the pistol formation. The back's got it. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that previous play.
Brings up second down.
On the ground, it's Haynes. And they'll stop him after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the sixth time. With the return, it's Staley. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
First down for the offense.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. And the sophomore has got him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. It's third down for the offense. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. You missed it. Field goal, no good. Still a 20-point lead off the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead...
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The sure hands, it's Matthews. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Vols come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets the +38. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Tennessee, 17.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. On the run here, lets it go. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And he's tackled after the catch. That completion makes it second and medium.
Second down.
Pressure is coming. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Ayamaleva. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, Vols.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
And he knocks it right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to advance on the football.
And the hands team able to recover the football. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Brings up second down.
Tailback with another carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Well, it was an entertaining game, Kirk. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get this team ready to play the next time they go out.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.